Welcome to Dell ECS support. In this video, we'll show you how to use xdoctor-ansible and autopilot remediating issues in an automated process. All written instructions for this feature can also be found on Dell support. That's www.dell.com/support/kbdoc/000336224. Please note the Ansible container is included in ECS xdoctor version 4.8-104 onwards. To begin and inspect the option tags for the Ansible container, issue the command sudo xdoctor-ansible --help. Let's look at these in more detail. Sudo xdoctor-ansible --info gives us information about the Ansible container. As we can see at the moment, it's not currently running. So to start the container, issue the --start option. Rerunning the info command with the container started, we can see that the latest version and the currently loaded version are the same. If xdoctor has been recently upgraded on the system and the latest version is higher than the current loaded version, issue the command update. And as we can see here, the output is telling us that the image is up to date. So now let's take a look at autopilot itself. If we issue sudo xdoctor autopilot --help, we can see the flags that are available and needed to run the autopilot scripts. We can view a full list of the autopilot scripts with the command sudo xdoctor autopilot --kb -list. Here we're presented with a list of the current autopilot automations for the version of the container loaded. So to be sure to have the latest version of xdoctor and update the Ansible container. The list shows the knowledge base article number that the script refers to, the knowledge base title, the description of what the script is designed to fix, and a list of the supported targets. So some scripts require a supported target of rack or node, or some scripts can be run on either the node, the rack, or the entire VDC. To identify the target, you need to be on the primary node. Issue the command ssh master.rack to SSH to the primary node. Then issue the command sudo xdoctor --top --vdc. We can see from the output that in this instance, the VDC name is VDC1. The rack that we're connected to is red, and the specific node NAN IPs for node 1, 169.254.1.1 through node 5, 169.254.1.5. So let's look at running a script as an example. If we take 79798, we can see that this is designed to remove excessive root file system space from an alert that has been produced for low disk space on the root file system. And the script requires the --, target -node option. So to run this on node 3, sudo xdoctor autopilot --kb equals 79798, and the target type is node --target -node equals, and we run it on node 3, 169.254.1.3. First of all, we'll be given a prompt. Do we want to run this script? The options are yes, Y, or no, N. So we'll go ahead and type yes. In this particular script, we also presented with further prompts. So in this case, we're being asked, do we want to list all the files found, or no, do we want to exclude the file listings from the output? In this case, we'll decide to actually view the files that are safe to delete. So the script will gather all files on the root file system for node 3 that it deems safe to delete. We've been presented with a list of files that has been determined safe to delete, and we're offered another prompt now, do we actually want to delete them? And we cover the space. So we'll type yes. And we can see the script is finished. Before cleanup, the available space was 201 gig with a use percentage of 45. And after cleanup, the available space is 227 gig and a use percentage of 38. So the space reclaimed was 26 gig. If we finish running our automations, we can now use the ---- cleanup option and stop and remove the container and image. And we can see that the Ansible container has been successfully stopped. With xdoctor installed, ECS users can automate diagnostics and remediation with ease. Thank you.